Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. In a world full of secrets, scandals, and power plays, the young and the restless is about to shake up Genoa City like never before. A twist is brewing, one that could shatter Cane Ashby to his very core, while resurrecting Damian in a way that rewrites everything fans thought they knew. It's not just a game of love or betrayal anymore. It's war. And when the smoke clears, only one man will be left standing, with everything to gain, or absolutely nothing. So, buckle up. What you're about to read is not a spoiler. It's a revelation. A domino effect that begins with a buried lie, and ends with someone's entire identity obliterated. For months now, Cane Ashby has appeared to be the picture of redemption. Once a con man, always trying to make things right, Kane returned to Genoa City insisting he had changed. Running Chancellor Winters' operations out of town, keeping a low profile, quietly mending fences with his children, it all seemed like a calm after the storm. But soap fans know better. Behind every calm smile, there's a secret brewing. And Kane's got one that could destroy more than just his reputation, it could unravel the entire foundation of who he is. Because what if Cane Ashby isn't really Cane Ashby at all? The twist begins innocently enough. Lily Winters, cleaning out her desk late one night at Chancellor Winters, stumbles upon an old thumb drive marked with a symbol she hasn't seen in years, the logo of the Australian consulate. Curious, she plugs it in. And what she finds stuns her, a classified document outlining a long-lost twin, presumed dead, who may have taken the identity of another during a mission gone wrong in Sydney 2 decades ago. The names are redacted, but certain details line up all too perfectly with Kane's backstory, the con jobs, the false passport, even the mysterious appearance of Philip Chancellor III back in the day. Could the man she once loved, the father of her children, be living under a stolen identity? Now, let's shift the spotlight to Damian, a figure who's been weaving in and out of shadows for years. Some thought he was just a myth, a background whisper in the world of Genoa City's elite, a ghost in a tailored suit. But recently, he's been making quiet moves. Buying up shell companies. Asking questions about the Chancellor estate. Investigating Kane. Who is Damian? And why is he so obsessed with exposing Cane Ashby? Here's the shocker, Damian is the real Cane Ashby. That's right. 25 years ago, in a botched identity swap in the underbelly of Sydney's crime world, two men with eerily similar looks switched lives. One, Damian Ashby, went on the run, eventually losing all records of his past. The other, an imposter with a chip on his shoulder, stepped into Kane's shoes and never looked back. Until now. Desperate for clarity, Lily takes the document to Devon. He runs a quiet biometric scan on Kane's records, and the results come back with a 94% mismatch from the original Cane Ashby files the Australian government had. There's no denying it now. Cane Ashby is an imposter. The man everyone welcomed, trusted, and forgave, is living a lie. And the real Kane, aka Damian, is ready to reclaim what's his. Damian doesn't want revenge. He wants justice. He meets with Jill Abbott behind closed doors, revealing his true identity, along with decades-old documents, old photographs, DNA proof, and the testimony of an Australian detective who had once arrested both men. Jill is horrified. Her son was never her son. In a bold, behind-the-scenes maneuver, she puts a temporary freeze on Kane's access to Chancellor Winters' holdings. She brings in outside legal counsel. And she sets the stage for a public revelation that will tear the Ashby legacy in two. But Kane doesn't go down without a fight. Kane confronts Jill, Devon, and even Lily. He insists he's changed, that the past is the past, and that who he is now should matter more than how he got there. But Damian disagrees. To him, identity is everything. He lost a lifetime because someone else decided to borrow his face, his name, his bloodline. In a courtroom showdown filled with shock testimony, Kane breaks down, confessing to the switch, but claiming he did it to escape a life of abuse and trauma. He begs the court not to strip him of everything. The courtroom holds its breath. Then, the judge rules, Damian is the legal heir to the Ashby name and Chancellor legacy. Kane loses everything. And yet, the real punishment is just beginning. Lily is torn. The man she built a family with, the man who hurt her but also loved her deeply, is not who she thought he was. And yet, the memories are real. The life they shared can't just be erased like an old file. Meanwhile, Damian is everything Kane once pretended to be, noble, grounded, and fiercely protective of what's rightfully his. To her surprise, Lily finds herself drawn to Damian. Not romantically, at least not yet, but intellectually. Emotionally. There's a familiarity there, but with fewer shadows. The triangle is unconventional, not two men fighting for one woman, but two identities wrestling for one life. Publicly shamed, stripped of his fortune, and cast out of the elite circles of Genoa City, Kane vanishes. Rumors swirl, some say he's left for Thailand. Others claim he's working in black market finance under a different name. But one whisper rises. Above the rest, Kane is plotting revenge. He blames Damian for taking everything. And he's not the type to walk away quietly. Damian steps into the Genoa City spotlight cautiously. He doesn't want to replace Kane socially or emotionally, only legally. He works with Jill to restore integrity to the Chancellor brand. He partners with Devon to restructure the Winters division. He even mentors Nate in corporate ethics, drawing from his own checkered past. Bit by bit, Damian becomes the man Kane always pretended to be. And yet, the pressure of perfection weighs on him. He's haunted by how easily his life was stolen, and the decades he'll never get back. But then, something unexpected happens. A mysterious envelope arrives on Damian's desk. No return address. Inside, a note: "This isn't over. You took my name. Now I'll take yours." It's signed only with a letter. But Damian knows. Kane is back. And this time, he's not here to plead or negotiate. He's here to burn it all down. The battle lines are drawn. Damian gathers his allies, Jill, Devon, Lily, and Chance, while Kane operates from the shadows, manipulating accounts, hacking systems, and whispering lies into old allies' ears as Chancellor Winters teeters on the edge of a hostile takeover, and Genoa City buzzes with scandal. The final twist comes not from a boardroom or a courthouse, but from Kane himself in a dramatic public broadcast hacked into GC Buzz. Kane appears live. Gaunt. Unshaven. And eerily calmed, he looks into the camera. "To everyone who ever believed in me, I lied. And I'm sorry. But the truth is, this world made me this way. You gave everything to bloodlines and names and power. I just wanted to belong. Damian, you can have your name back. But I'm taking your legacy with me." He presses a button. And in seconds, files, funds, and trade secrets from Chancellor Winters begin uploading onto the dark web. Everything exposed. Epilogue: Ashes and Phoenixes. The aftermath is chaotic. Chancellor Winters is rocked. The media frenzy is unstoppable. Damian manages to stop the leak halfway through, saving vital infrastructure. But the damage is done, yet in that moment of collapse, a new opportunity rises. Damian proposes a full restructure, built not on names, but on merit. He offers shares to employees, creates transparency protocols, rebrands the company for a new generation, and Kane, he disappears again. This time for good. Or so it seems, but in Genoa City, no one stays gone forever. This twist doesn't just rattle one family, it redefines the meaning of identity in the soap universe. What makes a man who he is? Blood? Choices? Regret? Kane may have lost everything. Damian may have saved his name. But the war between them is far from over. Possible future storylines: Damian and Lily slowly rebuilding trust, leading to a slow burn romance? Kane operating underground as a shadowy villain in future arcs. Damian's forgotten past returning. Could he have a child Kane never knew about? Devon torn between loyalty to Damian and nostalgia for the man Kane pretended to be.